Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Awaken Karos era closed beta video, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the guild boss, a little bit how guild boss works, what the rewards are from guild boss, and well, how are we doing in guild boss so far into the closed beta. Those are the things we're going to be looking at, guys. Today, first thing we're going to take a look here is the team we're going to be using in guild boss. So let's go on our heroes here, and we're going to be using 4 heroes for guild boss because that is what you got to do. The guild boss is actually weak against fire characters, so we're going to be using 3 fire characters in this run of guild boss, guys. The first thing, well, the name is technically not the guild boss, by the way, guys. The name is actually the armor incursion. So this video might be called guild boss, this video might be called armor's incursion, I don't know yet, but you can see here this week, by the way, every week the armor incursion boss change, and this week is actually in nature, so he is weak against fire character, which is why we're going to be using 3 fire characters this week in there. So let's jump on the heroes here, guys. Let's showcase the 4 heroes we're going to be running a healer, which is nature, Matiesia, because she has res and very strong AoE heal, and I'm lucky enough to actually have her. So we're going to be running her. You can see here we have decent stats, over 10,000 HP, close to 1.5k attack, decent speed with 149 speed. So she has decent build. Skills up are actually at 3, 4, and 2. We still have some work to do on the skills, guys, which is something we're going to work in the future. So we're missing level 4 here, and then we are missing level 3 and 4 on this one. So our healing is going to become even stronger when we finish that up, probably along the probably this week if we can. We're trying to finish the other fire dude first, and the other 3 characters we have, the first one is Melissa. Has a pretty decent build. We have over 2.8k attack, a little bit over 7k HP. Speed is 153, a little bit of critical rate, but we are focusing on damage with her. All the skills are maxed out, as you can see here, level 4, level 3, and level 5. The equipment we have on her is attack as much as possible with 2 defense, so she can actually have a little bit of survivability. The runes are maxed out here, by the way, guys. The rune on Melissa, wow, Mitty-Asia, I don't know how to say that name, or maxed out to level 5. All the runes on the characters we're going to be playing today are actually maxed out, and that is the build we have on this one. Then the build we have on this one, maxed out runes, kills are maxed out. We have 2.7k attack here. We have almost 10k HP. The speed is 155, so pretty solid speed. 67% actual critical rate, and we do have 164.5% critical damage too, which is actually pretty solid. So pretty solid build on her equipment. We are running with 4 rage and 2 HP. She needs a little bit more survivability with that HP, and then that rage for that critical rate. And then the last characters we are going to be running is a legendary characters, Hector. Hector is actually my top DPS for this guild boss, by the way, guys. So you can see here we're running with 4 attack and 2 critical rate on him. The stats on him are pretty sexy. We have about 2.2k attack. We had almost about 7,000 HP. His speed is actually 183, which is pretty fast. His critical rate is at 86%. We do have a critical damage of 206.5%, so he is doing pretty solid. We have, like I said, 4 attack and 2 critical rate runes. Runes are maxed out. Skills are maxed out on legendary characters, which is pretty awesome. You can see here level 4, and level 4. So that's the thing we're going to be using, guys. Now we talk about the team. How does a guild boss or armor incursion actually work? It's pretty simple, guys. Every week there's going to be a different one, and it lasts the whole week, guys. What you get for participating in there, guys, you get the currency for the store here. That currency, how much currency you get per fight, guys, is based on the damage you do. So the more damage you do, the more currency you do. So like today, we're going to be able to get at least 2 of those, and then for the rest, I don't know, we're going to see how much we have left at that point. Maybe we can get another epic stone. That'll be great here for equipment. But anyway, so you get that currency based on the damage you do. The boss reset every week, and then once the boss is over, you're gonna have a chest of rewards, guys. Everybody click on a random card and get something random. It doesn't seem like the ranking is important, guys. It's pretty much the score. The higher you score, the more you get rewarded from your participation in the fight. And it's pretty much how it works every week. The boss change, it's still the same guy every week, but it's a different element. It's pretty much how it works. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, and it is pretty fun. And you know, there's no technical HP from people who already beat up on him. What I mean here is that the boss always start at 35 bar of HP. If you kill him, you get the maximum rewards, which people are not able to do yet. So you just go on there, beat on him, get some gold, get some guild tokens, and just enjoy what you're doing here. So here we're going to be jumping in there, guys. We're going to set this thing on autoplay. Now we're actually going to play it manually for us, guys. So the theme is what we're going to be using. The spells we're going to be using is Thunderbolt for the good damage, and Rapid Cooling for ability cooldown reduction. That's going to help us do a little bit more damage here. So here we jump. We want to disable the autoplay right off the bat. Thunderbolt got used before we could do that, but still this is good enough. We're going to start with the third skill from her. I'm not gonna say the name, guys. I just don't know the name yet. That great. So we're just gonna smash button and hopefully we're gonna get good stuff. Next, we're gonna jump with the third skill of him, which is my top damage dealer. You can see the damage he done was actually pretty crazy. We don't want to use that skill yet because we want to make sure that they all use their well, at least my 3 damage dealer use their ultimate ability before we reduce the cooldown of those abilities. We're actually going to use 2 of them ability first, and then we're going to be, after that, we're going to be using the cooldown because it does work on all ally, reduce ability cooldown all allies by 1, which we don't want to do yet because we want to use the 2 ability that has cooldown and then use that and then maximize what we can actually do here. So next we're going to throw that. Now this bastard is going to go bananas on us a little bit. Early on, his damage is not that great because you get damage increase when he attacks. More he attacks, more damage increase he gets, but that's not the point there. So here I do not want to use that yet because I want to go with an explosive arrow first. Although I could go with that. Let's just go basic and do 3 and 2 in ability wise. Now this one is actually true damage plus extra damage. It's actually pretty strong. You see 1 full bar, and this one, this second ability takes advantage of all the burning we have on her. On the open and more burning, more damage. You're gonna see at the end of the skills a shit ton of damage is gonna happen, which is pretty great. We don't technically need to heal yet, but we have used that second ability on all of them, so we are going to be using that here. Reduce the cooldown on all abilities, and then we're going to go back to the attack here. We're going to see how this is going to go. See, we haven't used heal yet, so when we actually get to the point that we need to heal the team, which is going to be in a sec here, we're going to be able to do some decent healing, which is going to be great. So here we're going to be able to go back with that ability, pretty decent damage here with this one. Pretty solid damage. Now we do not want to use the second ability here because that will be pointless. We do not have any burning effect on the boss, so we're just gonna go with this one. Still doing some decent damage. We're gonna heal this guy. Sorry guys. So it does not really take too much damage. We still have a big AoE heal that is available that we technically don't need to use until the next fight. Nah, this guy actually got CC. He's not gonna get a turn this time, which totally sucks, but we're gonna be able to go with that third skill here. Let's Let's see what kind of damage we're gonna get here. We put the burning, so next turn we're gonna be able to, if we don't get CC, we're gonna be able to do a shit ton of damage with that burning. I think the best I've done here is actually get him down to 18 bars, so hopefully we can actually get close to that today. Now, I do not want to actually use that third skill yet because I don't think we suffer enough damage yet, so we're just going to be basic ability. She's going to heal herself a little bit, and if she does not take too much damage, she's going to be fine. She's going to be able to use that AoE skills on the next turn. Now, hopefully nobody gets stunned this time, or CC or whatever. Nobody did get CC, so that is great. So we're gonna chain with this ability. He gets a free turn, which is always awesome, so we're gonna throw that. Did not do damage, but we're gonna throw that again, so still doing a little bit of damage here. We're gonna be able to get a good hit here. She'll drop that to close to 20 bars, so it's actually not that bad. Then here 20 bars. Now we're gonna do a big AoE heal here. Everybody's going to be back to full HP with probably some shield too, which is going to be nice. Well, apparently the guy on the left did not get back to full HP, but he did not get target single attack, so he's going to be able to get some more damage in, which is great. So here we go. Now we're going to go with no axe to throw, so he has no axe, so we can just do the basic ability here, which does not do that good of damage, but it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Now we're actually going to use, we're going to use that to true damage first, and boom, and then we're going to use that healing on him, so we might actually restore his HP. Here we go. Now they're focusing on my healer. When they focus on my healer, I love that at this point, because that's going to give time for the rest of my team to do some extra damage, hopefully. So here we're going to go with that big ability. We are down to 19 bar. You get an axe to throw here. Boom. Defense down. That is actually awesome. That means the other character is going to be able to kick in some extra damage here. We're going to go with this skills. We're going to go with this skills. We are down to 18 bars. That'll be nice to survive one more turn here to be able to do some extra ability. If my healer could survive and have the res too, that would be great. She's not going to survive, huh? No, but we do have our 3 big characters that survive, so that is great. We should be able to reach close to 17 bar here, so that's going to be pretty awesome. Here we go. I forgot that we could actually use that, so let's use that. That's gonna matter because we all gonna be dead after this attacks, but still, that's gonna be close to 17 bars, so I'm pretty interested to see how much damage we actually technically did here. So close to 17 bar. Oh, there we go. 17 bar proc through all the burn damage, and my girl here is still alive with that second skill available, so we're going to be able to trigger all those burn damage and do a little bit extra damage here. Now we're going to be dead, so we're going to see who did the most damage. Apparently my big guy did not do as much damage as usually. Here we're going to be getting, it's about the max I got, so you can see here 74 tokens for 1 kill. When I first started this armor incursion, I was getting about 30 something, so I definitely improved since then. As you can see, we get a tons of gear, which is quite useful. And if we actually look at the report here, we can see the damage, so it did not perform that well, so it is not the best damage. It's not gonna be 220,000 damage like I did on my best run, but that was still a pretty decent run. Now you can see her, she didn't do that great because she's just there to heal. Technically I'm trying to build my 4th fire character to actually be able to do a little bit better here, but you might actually be able to bring some extra damage, and we're actually going to be testing that next, guys, by the way. We're going to do a little switch. So you see, we did not beat our previous record, which was 220,000. So here, what we're going to try is we're going to try to remove her. We're going to try to bring him in, and we're going to see how it goes damage-wise. And we're going to have to remove this reduced cooldown ability and actually bring some healing here, since we're not going to have a healer with us. So that might actually be tricky a little bit. So we're going to bring that, and we're going to see what kind of damage this guy can actually do. I did not test this guy yet, but he does have max max kills, so that might actually be useful a little bit. Damn. That it, man. That just took so many bars. Went to 31 bar right off the bat. That's actually pretty crazy. 29 bars already. Good. Now I'm really interested to see how it's going to be the survivability without my healer. I think that's one of the most intriguing about right now. And this guy is pretty slow so far. We're still working on his glyphs. So yeah, also he heals. I forgot about that. So that might actually be interesting. Here he can apply defense down, but you want to use defense down when there's already a defense down here, because he's going to be able to apply defense down too once that's the case. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're gonna increase the damage of this guy by healing him. We get attack increase on him, so I'm gonna be able to do a little bit more damage here, which is gonna be great. And we can actually use that true damage here. It's not the best, but does the job. And here you can see we have defense down now, so next time we get to the ugly ass guy, we're gonna be able to get a little bit more of that better defense down on him, pretty much. Unless he gets stunned, that could also be a possibility, but it did not. So we're gonna go with this one here. You can see here, deal 80% damage to an enemy and apply defense down to target for 3 turns. If the target is affected by defense down, apply defense down 2 instead. So that's gonna be an improvement here. So you can see we have defense down 2 that's been applied. So this guy is gonna be taking more damage now. Although we just got stunned here. That sucks, but we're gonna heal here. That's why we brought that healing, so at some point we can actually use it. Now we're gonna do some damage here. Not bad, not bad. It's not doing too much damage on me. I'm interested to see if we're gonna be doing good here, Tom. Here, I do not think we can stun that target, to be honest. I think it is immune to CC. Let's take a look here. Immune to control, so yes, we cannot stun the target, so there's no point in doing so. So here we're actually going to do the same thing here. We're going to heal this one, the squishiest one at level 50. We're going to give him you know, attack increase too. Hopefully he does not get CC. My guy on the left got CC, but I don't care that much about that one, to be honest. Here we're gonna go basic attack, do some damage. I don't know if we're gonna be doing good here. So far, this is not looking bad. This is not looking bad. Oh man, he keeps CCing my guy on the left though. That's really annoying. So 22 bars so far. We have 2 CC out there. This is definitely not optimal, because that CC RNG might actually not be doing that good in this one here. Maybe with less CC we could be doing a little bit better. I don't think we're going to be reaching that 17 bar here in this one. Let's see, can we survive this? We did not get CC this time, so that is an advantage. But this guy, he's not going to be able to do anything until one more turn, which he should technically be dead by then, so that's going to suck. That's definitely going to suck here. And that's probably going to cost me my personal best here, because I think we had the potential to make it happen here. This guy is dead. Oh, we have finally got that healing. We're actually going to be popping it on her, because I think that she's the one that's going to bring the most damage here if we can get a good hit with her. So we're going to pop it on her and see what we get here. Now we can actually do that. So definitely is not going to be our best kill here. We do have a burn damage on him, so we're going to do a little bit here. And I think that the other healer was just bring it a little bit more, at least until I build up the other guy. And that should technically be close to the end. Big one here is the one with the most HP is going to survive, but oh, actually they're both gonna survive. Damn. Now I did not expect that, but that's not gonna be doing that much damage here. 19 bars, so definitely not the best. This is dead. Then he's gonna, I mean, he's attack up increase 7 times attack up here. But it did not kill me, and we did not get CC. So maybe without the 2 CC, we could have beat that, you know, personal best we had. Well, that score we had earlier, maybe the personal best we had. But we're not going to be able to do it in this fight, sadly. This is done. This is dead. We had too much CC. We had 2 CC on my guy that heal and do attack increase and defense. Now we have 1 CC and 1 my top DPS. So it's definitely not optimal. You can see here only 65 tokens. We did much lower here, so we get a lot less score. So this guy did not really bring the damage here, so it's mostly going to be a healer and a buffer. Kind of wanted to test him out a little bit. I think my healer brings a little bit more out of this team for now. So but anyway, guys, that was the last day on the actual fire team to be able to do that. So now what do you do with that currency we just got, guys? It's pretty simple. We're gonna jump on the shop and we're gonna buy some stuff. So shop, we're gonna go into the guild shop, and that's the wrong shop we actually went to. We're gonna go to the market, and then I do believe that's the one. Nope, that's the one. Yep. So we're gonna buy a couple of those, which is gonna cost me 120. We don't have enough currency to do more. And you can see, guys, the more you get that currency and the better you're gonna be able to do, because the higher you score, the more of it you're gonna get, and in the end you're gonna be able to buy a ton of shit out of this store, which is gonna be awesome. You're gonna be able to buy all the limit on the daily limit. You have 3 things daily limit, then 2 things on weekly, 3 things on weekly limit. That's the objective of that, but we're doing pretty good here. Anyway, guys, that was Guild Boss Armor Incursion. I want to showcase that during beta, guys, so when the game launch, you guys know what to expect from this game. Also, guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the community. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the bell for all of the best Awaken Chaos Era video on YouTube. Well, content on YouTube might stream eventually, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait to see when the game release will happen. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you had a good time in this video, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.